All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. It's been a while. Last stream was Tuesday. Tuesday was the last day I was in town. So yeah, Jason, what the hell happened? So it was a mix. A lot of it was the wins. I played the Ito round, obviously. Gerhard shot 58. Hell of a round. Congrats to him. Good luck in the finals. And we just didn't get it. I had 16 headwinds. I had 16 headwinds. I started off with a tailwind on one, and I'm like, oh, wow. Awesome start. Knock it to like foot and a half, tap in. And then literally from then on out, worst wins you can imagine. I mean, it was just god awful. My only other tailwind was on 8, and it was a straight 30-mile-an-hour tailwind, which is the exact opposite wind you'd ever want there. So it was just that perfect storm I was afraid of nothing but headwinds. So I wasn't able to reach 4. I wasn't able to reach 17. By the time I got to 8, I was pretty pissed. I'm not going to lie. I hit my tee shot, and it caromed off the back of the hill and kicked off the green. And then, like an idiot, I just stepped up and pitched it like a dumbass. I knocked it like 7 feet by on the top of the ridge. Almost knocked it back down the ridge. And then I missed. Like, I just stepped up and ran my bogey putt, or par putt, missed it, made bogey there. Come to 9, get a 30-mile-an-hour headwind. I mean, at that point, like, mentally, I was just freaking heated. So I think I shot. What would I have shot? I birdied 1. 2. I had a right to left 29 to 31 headwind in my face, what I thought was a little bit. I hit my shot, and I checked both cameras. I hit my shot, and then as it's flying, it becomes way, way more. Way, way more, and I hit the lip, and I ding it. So first off, I'm pissed because I ding it. And I played for like 26 yards of wind, and as soon as I hit it, the camera zooms out, and it's more like a 60% wind. So obviously it comes up short and it comes up way right. It rolls back down the hill. I got to hit this flop, and I got to make like this 8-footer for par. Just that's kind of how my round. I'm like, holy shit. But I'm like, it's fine. We par 2, like no big deal. And then I get up on 3, and I have a 29 to 31 right to left, like the same exact wind I had on 2. And I hit the ding, no heartbeats, and it just doesn't turn. So literally, I think the last ding I hit was on 3, which is crazy. I was struggling to hit the ding on that hotel computer. And I dinged it, didn't get the heartbeats. It doesn't turn, ends up rolling back down the hill. I have like a 29-footer, and it just got bad from there. 4, I couldn't reach, had a 30-mile-an-hour headwind. I got a 3-wood up towards the front of the green. I didn't even get on the green. And then I had to hit like a punch on. Come to 5. It's like a 27-mile-an-hour left to right at like 40%. So couldn't reach. So it's frustrating. Like, whatever, make my birdie. Hole 6. God, I'm trying to think what hole 6 is. Hole 6. I had kind of I had a 30-mile-an-hour left to right slight headwind. I hit my shot. Obviously, like I said, I literally don't think I hit a ding past 3. I thought I hit a pretty good shot. I had like an 8-footer that was a bender, but I made it. I'm like, all right, we're like 3 under. I had God wins my round, except opposite of you, Jason. That's what I heard. I heard you had really, really good good wins. Yeah, no, I had literally like the worst possible win set you could imagine. It was just deadly. I was like sitting here thinking about it. So Gerhard shoots 14 under. I couldn't reach 4 and 17. So that's instantly, I couldn't reach the par 5s. 14, I had a 30-mile-an-hour headwind. I had to lay up in the left fairway. I had to hit like a 5-iron in to the green, which I think I made birdie there. But best I could have shot was 16 under. And that would have been playing, perfect. And some of the shots were like mind-boggling. And then the dot. So the only problem I had on the hotel computer, and I had this all 3 rounds, but the first 2 rounds it wasn't a big deal because I was sticking it really tight. But the dots weren't smooth. So it was extremely hard to read a putt because they weren't moving smooth. They were like very would disappear. It'd be like move, disappear, move, disappear. So it was really, really hard to make a putt. And I just left myself like 15, 20 footers the whole fucking round. Like, it was terrible. Luckily, some of the putts I just knew from because I had them before. But I lipped out like 2 putts that round. I don't think I played bad. Like, I didn't walk away like, oh my God, like you choked and you sucked. Like, I don't feel bad about it. Best case scenario, I shoot. What's the best case scenario here? I'd shoot 12 under. Best case, because I lipped 2 putts out. I lipped 2, and they weren't like easy putts, but I think they're putts I probably normally make. I don't know, but it is what it is, man. That was kind of my worst fear. And I think I said that going into this. I don't like St. Andrews because it is just so wind RNG once you get to those heavy winds, and just literally got every bad wind you could think of, and it was horrendous. So that was pretty brutal, but it is what it is. We move on. Sucks I won't be there. I mean, it kind of sucks and it kind of doesn't. Like, if you look at my schedule over the next couple weeks, I was going to be coming in with like literally no practice because I go on vacation next Monday, and there's no way I'd be playing WGT during that time. And the E-Tour will start 2 weeks from Tuesday. So that means I would have basically got back from vacation on Sunday. I get back on Sunday night, and then I would have had Monday to practice and then E-Tour on Tuesday. So it's whatever. It sucks, but you can't make them all. But it was boy, it was hairy. That was a hairy round. The putting killed me. Like, not being able to putt was deadly. But the first 2 rounds, like my second round, I think literally in my second round, I missed a 9-footer on 4. Yeah, I missed a 9-foot putt on 4. That was the longest putt I had that whole round. So it's really easy to putt when, you're inside. I was basically inside 5 feet almost every single hole. Somehow. I mean, I was getting lucky as shit, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like I was dinging them. It was really hard to ding on that computer. But everything was heart beating, and it was just going really well. So now, unfortunately, obviously I'm streaming right now, so I could have played from my house today. I didn't know that this morning. Unfortunately, a bunch of rain hit and sent us home. So, but I didn't, you can't really project that going in. So that kind of sucks that I could have played from the house today. Which, would it change things? I don't know. Maybe I don't get the shit wins that I got this morning. But maybe get a good gaming computer for times on the road? No, I mean, that's probably literally the only time that's ever going to happen. So not really worth it for one time. Which, I had a good laptop. Like, my wife's laptop's pretty damn good, but I literally kept trying to play on her laptop, and it just was not working out. So then I went down to the business center, had to download WGT, and then I tried it out, and I'm like, well, it sucks, but it's better than this laptop thing. There was something about the height of the laptop that was fucking with me. Like, I could not even come close to hitting a ding with it. Whereas on the business computer, it was like hit or miss. Like, I woke up this morning. That kind of ties into it too, right? If you guys don't know, I get up really early, especially when I'm at a hotel. I already struggle to sleep anyway. So I was up at like 3:15 this morning. And I'm like, shit, man, I got all this time to kill. So I get up and I'm just like, what do I do? Everybody's asleep, obviously. Tried to go work out, but the Planet Fitness there didn't open until 7. So I came back, sat around the room forever. 5:30 came, and I'm like, fuck, I'm about to go nuts here. So I go downstairs, hit a couple shots. I'm like, you know what? I'm thinking in my head, like, we got a long day ahead of us, and we're probably not going to get back to the room till 8 or 9 o'clock. Do I really want to play WGT right after that? Like, I don't think so. So at 6 o'clock, I teed off. Ooh, this is what I did earlier today. That's like the exact same spot, except I hit a good shot there. I just decided to play it, which was a huge mistake in hindsight. Like I said, had I known I would have been coming home today, I would have obviously waited. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I wish the winds would have been better. That's the part that drove me nuts. Getting such bad winds was just ridiculously bad luck. Ooh. Oh, it's 12. Ooh. Yeah, probably should have. I should be playing the right green speeds. For some reason, I thought it was 10. I played the first 2 holes as though they were 10, but I guess we hit it pretty tight. So yeah, this is actually the first detour I haven't qualified for with these clubs. Believe it or not. Be the first one. Since we switched to these detour clubs, I've made all the other ones. Oh god, this is me earlier today. Yeah, I think the plan, I just wanted to get on stream, just kind of chat a little bit, but I'm sure everybody's wondering what the hell happened, but so I think the plan, what do we have? We have that virtual open next Saturday. So I'll probably I'll take a couple days off like I normally do. And then maybe Thursday or Friday I'll start. I mean, I'm not like, I don't really care if I win that event. Does that make sense? Like, we're not going to grind for that. I don't really get too excited for those events. So we'll do like 1 or 2 days of practice for that. And then I'll go on vacation, and obviously I won't be playing during vacation. So we'll probably take a couple weeks off after that. And then we'll get back to the E-Tour grind. So I think the next E-Tour qualifier is at Chambers Bay, which I'm excited about, but you'll run into the same damn thing there where, man, if you get a bad wind set, it's going to make life real tough. So I'm a little nervous now. I'm kind of like, oh God, I'm going to get a bad wind set. Because that's like the same thing. There's several holes that you can't reach. Like this one, I literally had to hit a pitch into this hole, or a punch. Hit like a flat punch in from the front of the green. That was like, oh man. Once I got that wind, the wind went out of my sails a little. Not gonna lie. I was like, oh God, you just know you're gonna get that dog shit wind set. Really? See, that doesn't look like a half a good putt to me. But the dots look really weird right now. Dots look really, really weird coming from playing on that computer for the past 3 days. Yeah, struggle. Just struggle is real. It is a struggle. All right, good times. Yeah, I think I hit my drive on this hole. What the hell to hit my drive? Like, it was stupid short. Like, it was like 252 yards or something like that. I remember thinking, like, holy shit, that is like ridiculously short. Boyette bogey on 2. Dino, you're going to be moving through to the finals, brother. That's exciting, man. I'm rooting hard for you. Rooting hard for you. I think I had to make a pretty decent putt on this hole for birdie, too. I think I had to make like a 7-footer or something. It was bad. It was just like a kick a man when he's down type of winds. You know what I mean? Like, it just, the barrage. I was like, fuck. I mean, I imagine the people in the business center or the people in the lobby in the hotel were probably like, what is happening? I was getting so mad. I mean, like, livid. God damn it, I forgot to change the green speeds again. I'm livid. I'm in that hotel, like, just in the business center, like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, that's what I'm saying, and I'm sure they're like, who is this guy? I was getting so triggered. Every time I'd get to a new hole and I'd see the fucking headwind, I'd be like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, is this real fucking life right now? I remember saying that out loud. Like, how is this how do you get 16 headwinds? How is that possible? And the one tailwind was the worst wind possible. So really, I got 17 shit wins and one good one, and it was the first fucking hole, which made me really excited. I got that tailwind because that first hole with that back pin can be a real bitch with a strong headwind. So to get that like get me over tailwind right off the bat, I'm like, oh my god, this is like we're gonna have a day. I felt really like okay, nice. I got pretty lucky on that first hole. Like all 3 days, I had tailwinds. I think. I'm trying to think, and the moderate winds. I know round 2 I did. Maybe round 1 I didn't, but rounds 2 and 3 I did. I beat 63. Nice. Not gonna lie, I was hoping old Gerhard was gonna shoot something high. I just sat on, like, I got so mad. I got the headwind on 17, and I'm like trying to give myself pep talks, and it just wasn't working. I get the headwind on 17, and I literally take their fucking mouse and just fucking chuck it. I chuck it up against the monitor and just shut the game down. Like, I'm just pissed. Like, I get up, chuck the fucking mouse, walk away, and then I had to come back because I forgot I left the game on. And then I just fucking, I was so mad. Then I sat down, hit my fucking flat 3-wood up there, and then just didn't even look at the number, just hit my shot, had like 8 foot for par. And then I'm just like, fuck it. And then at that point, I had to know what the wind was on 18 after I knew Gerhard had won. The curiosity, I was like, well, I need to know what the wind's going to be on 18. So ended up making the par putt, and then just I had to see what the wind. Thought it was a headwind. GG. Nah, I had to eyeball that one. Obviously, we're going to WD this. I had really no intentions on finishing the round, but more, yeah, I'm chatting. It just sucks because it would have been really nice to play on my computer. I just wish I would have known that the whole day was going to go to shit. And we were going to be home right now. Much easier to ding on this computer. Holy shit. Even though the meter's shittier, like the meter there wasn't terrible, but it was laggy. That like there was a click delay, but it was really bad at my wife's laptop for some reason. So it was less at the business center, but I was still getting this really bad click delay. So like if I wanted to ding, I had to click right in this area. Like I was kind of looking at the 9 and the shot pal, and then in my mind I'm thinking, okay, once it gets just past the 9, and that's where I was clicking, and then I could ding it. But it was really, fuck, it sucked. I hope I never have to play from a hotel again, because it was quite the bitch. Bring your mouse on the road? I did. I brought my mouse with me, but I didn't use it on the business center's computer because it's a wired mouse. One that they had in it. The mouse ain't going to make that big of a difference in click delay, especially when we're talking about wired versus not wired. Yeah, that was frustrating. I played the first 2 rounds. I played so much better than what I thought I was going to. I mean, so much better, which was nice because I didn't have to drive home. Which, honestly, by the time I made that drive up there, I literally told my wife, I'm like, I'm not driving back home. Like, that was a miserable drive. It was so boring. I told her, I was like, it is what it is. If we lose, we lose. But there was no way I was making that commute every day. It was like there was nothing. It's like a straight road for like 2.5 hours. And then after, you know, baseball games and shit, you're just kind of wiped out. So I was like, well, we'll see what happens. Bogey on 17 too? What? Not sure if I'm through yet, but he has to beat a 56. Oh, you bogeyed 17. Oh, wow. Damn, Dean. What a hell of a round. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you get good wins, you're chilling. Like this course, if you get the right wins, super easy. But if you get shit wins and you miss ding in these heavy wins, I mean, the good news is I didn't miss ding with the win one time. Like all my miss dings were like appropriate. You know what I mean? Like good miss dings, and they just went way offline. So many shots I thought I hit really good that just turned out to be absolute dog shit. And then anything over Like I said, I didn't make a putt over. I didn't make a putt over 8 feet the whole weekend. Same for me. Not making a putt over 8 feet is crazy. Yeah, I didn't make a single putt over 8 feet. Of course, if I was putting like this, it makes sense, but obviously I'm just kind of eyeballing and hitting right now. We're not figuring anything out. Yeah, like not even any of these. Didn't make any of those. Not even the easy ones. Wins are everything. No way I could have had better. It was like a free pass from WGT. I mean, it's not. I mean, you can still score with them, but your ding rate has to be really good. Like, you can give me shit wins. If I had the same wins at home and I was like dinging everything, like that's kind of what I was thinking about on the way home. Like, if I had these same wins in my house and I was really on the ding, like realistically, what could I have shot? 13 under, probably. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's probably what I end up shooting there. Probably 13. Because I couldn't eagle any of the fives. I couldn't reach 9. I couldn't reach 12. I couldn't reach 18. So there was no eagle opportunities. Couldn't reach 4. Couldn't reach 17. That means 16 is the best I could do. Tailwind on 8. I just suck at that wind. Like, I'm not good at it. So I would probably par that no matter where I was playing. So that means best I could do is 15, and then you're just going to make some mistakes, right? Like, you're going to make 1 or 2 mistakes. So best I could see it, I shoot 13 under, which wasn't good enough anyway. I reached 7, putt from 44 above the hole. Only eagle I had. That's insane. That's insane. Like, I had the tailwind on 1 where I could have went for it. But obviously I'm not going to do that in a round. I mean, I could have, but the chances of me hitting the water are just like insanely high. So I laid back and hit to a really comfortable number and hit a 75-degree wedge in there, like super tight. This hole was probably the best shot I hit all day. It was on 11. I had the 20, what was it? 27 to 29 left to right wind at about 30% headwind. And I hit an absolute diamond there. It just, like, it was really close. Maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet probably. Could have been less, but I just remember thinking, like, holy shit, I actually hit a good shot. This hole I had to lay up back here. I had 24 mile on my face on 17, hit it off the cart path and needed full 3-wood. Yeah, I didn't get anywhere near. But yeah, this hole I had to lay up. I had to, like, I couldn't, most likely I thought I was going to go in this bunker. So I hit like a 96% fullback driver into like this area right here. And then just hit a nice little tight wedge in for birdie. But I was really hoping I was going to get a tailwind there. Like, I desperately needed an eagle at that point, obviously. But it just didn't work out. I was like, oh my God. I don't even know what I said. It was probably just very appalling to some people, I'm sure. It's probably offensive. I don't know if I've ever been that mad playing this game. Like, it was a joke at that point. The wins I kept getting. And then it's 14 or 13. I got the shittiest bounce. It's this hole. Okay, so I had a left to right headwind. Left to right headwind. I hit driver full top. Maybe a tick off full top. It hits some bounce over here. I hit something. I kicked straight right into this shit. Into the fucking fescue. I had to lay up over here and knock it on. It was like the shittiest kick. I hit full top driver. Just almost exactly like that. Pulled it a hair. I hit something in this fairway and just fucking caromed straight right into the fescue. And that's when I knew Jesus hates me. That's when I came to that conclusion. I was thinking, I was like, well, headwind's not that bad on this hole. Like, it actually helps you, in my opinion. So you can just hold it up, you know what I mean? So I wasn't as triggered with the headwind here because I would rather have headwind than tailwind here. I'll take the headwind. But the fucking kick was like, you gotta be kidding me. How does that happen? So it was just it was a beautiful turn of tragic, god-awful events the entire round. Oh, God. That was horrendous. But yeah, so I had to wedge out, and I ended up knocking it pretty tight. Like, it was a tap-in. We par this hole. What the fuck happened on this hole? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was fun. That's when I got the 30-mile-an-hour headwind. I had to lay up. Ended up having to lay up over here, which is just one of the scariest layups imaginable. I hate that layup. But I ended up pulling it off, and then I think I hit it to like 8 feet. I hit it 8 feet past the pin and ended up making the putt. Not even 8. It was like 7. But I ended up going past the pin. You know, the crazy thing, in all 3 rounds, let's see, I'm trying to think in all 3 rounds. I wasn't able to reach 9 or 12 or 10. And I was only able to reach 5 once. So it's kind of shitty. But moderate wins is not going to kill you that much. You know what I mean? Like, you can still score. Heavy wins, like, sometimes you're just fucked. Yeah, this is the second event I haven't qualified for. Oh, this hole. This hole sucked. I'm trying to remember what happened on this hole. Oh, this is one where I missed a shorty. So this one I had a 30-mile-an-hour right to left at about 40%. I aimed it out over here. Hit topspin, missed a little late. Ended up right in this kind of spot up in here somewhere. And then I hit what I thought was a really good 7-iron. I got heartbeats, and I hit it to like 7 feet. Oh, no. I think I went E-Tour line there. I hit it to 7 feet, and I was like the pin's somewhere right here. Let's say it's right there. I was like right here, and I tried to just jam it, and I missed it because I missed the ding. So that kind of fucked me. But I should have birdied that hole. That was one that I said I should have birdied. That's one that got away that round. I think normally I birdie this hole, especially that other pin. But it is what it is. 30, 40. What's up, Mike? I don't know. I think you just hit a 9-iron here and just let it run. Oh, wow. That wind, I saw right to left, and then I just looked at this camera and it's dead straight. I mean, it sounds like Chris Crosby got he had a very similar win set to me by the sound of it. And unfortunately, I feel bad for him. He needed, what did he need? Go Shooter McGavin won his round. Congrats, Jeremy. What did he need? He needed to shoot 63 to win. He needed a par 18, and he bogeyed 18. That sucks. This hole I had to hit a Jesus. I think I had to hit a fucking 6-iron or something like that into this hole. Which is just really long, this hole. Oh, I fucked up that shot. That's gonna go long. I actually didn't even want to click. Ever been discussed at W about we've talked about it, but it can't happen, unfortunately. They can't program the game like that. So I think it would be nice, especially in events like that where you're playing like heads up against somebody. I think that would be the best way to do it, because you start talking about 30-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, it becomes wind RNG, which fucking sucks. It's nice when it works in your favor, but it sucks when it works against you. Trust me. This was the hole where I was just like, all right, well. And mentally I was like, okay, all we got to do, if we birdie this hole and maybe we get lucky and eagle 18, like, who knows? You never know. I was like trying to keep myself positive. And then I see a 30-mile-an-hour headwind. I'm just like, fuck my life. Like, I hate this game. I was like, the only thing I was like, I hate this game. Fucking cruel and unfair. That's the only thing I could think. Like, why? Why did you give me dog shit wins the entire round? Like, how is this possible? I birdied 17 in rounds 1 and 2. And I hit just beautiful shots in here. I mean, I hit some fantastic shots. And I think I dinged them both times. And they were both 3-woods. Or no, one was a half-back 3-iron. Round 2 was a half-back 3-iron. Round 1 was a 3-wood, like 3/4 back. And just really, really impressive birdies there. They got me pretty pumped up. I hit some clutch shots there. Unrealistic, they keep the British courses at 20 anyway. I don't mind it. It just, like I said, it just sucks in this one instance. Like, they'll probably never have a round like that. You know what I mean? Like, where you're gonna get 16 headwinds and they're just, and the one tailwind was like the worst wind possible you can get on that hole. It's just not statistically gonna happen that often. It's just, the timing was fucking awful. But it is what it is. You get your wins and you play your round. Didn't post good enough. Nothing you can do about it. I guess I'll finish the round out. So yeah, that was like a 59 with me playing like dog shit, missing like short putt after short putt. So I didn't play 18. I saw it was a headwind, and I just withdrew because I just needed to know. Sadistically, I was rooting for a headwind, and I got it. So yeah, like that was 26 out of 59 dings. I'll tell you, my round 1, I dinged. I mean, it was bad. I think I dinged 13. I think I dinged 13 out of 56 was what I dinged. And then in the final round, it was worse. It was 10. And yeah, it was 10. I hit 10 dings, which is mind-boggling low for me. So it was probably like a 15-16% ding rate. The boy at WD, tough start for him. All right, Dino through. I'm going to update the bracket right now. Dino through and Go Shooter McGavin through. I don't know the scores. I'm just going to move them through. Let's see. Dino through. And we said Go Shooter McGavin was through. Go Shooter McGavin beat Kels. I didn't realize he was playing Kels. Congratulations to him. So that guarantees that at least there's going to be at least 2 new people in the E-Tour, guaranteed. So bracket 7 and bracket 6 will have new people for sure. And Mags beat Master Hacker. So I mean, we could have a lot of new people depending on what happens. Make that one more. There's going to be at least 3 new people because in bracket 4, Balraj, Chris Crosby, Irish King, and Dez would all be first timers in the E-Tour. So that's pretty cool. 63 for LeHue. All right, LeHue's played very well. That's a tough round after he's played really good, but I still think he has a chance. I mean, Southie shot 62 in moderate wins, so I still think that 63 holds up. Or it's got a chance. You never know. Damn it. If what you're saying, if I was playing LeHue, I would have won. Awesome. And then I got to move Dean through. I don't think I moved Dino through here. Congratulations, Dean. Proud of you for making the finals, man. Good news is you got this like piece of shit player called Steven S. probably in the finals. Like, get out of here. That's practically a bye. So that's 4 new people. So half the E-Tour field is going to be new. Crazy. So half the people will be new. Watched Irish King stream yesterday. It's like a whole different game. No meter guides, no calculators, all feel. You should watch Dean play. Dean takes feel to the next fucking level. Dean will hit shots that will make you scratch your head. Yeah, he don't use the putter pal, shot pal. He hits, he plays like a fucking madman. He's like a mad scientist. He's like, I'm going to play quarter top, bounce it off the hill, and then he gets a heartbeat. He doesn't, you ask him how hard he hits putt, he goes, I don't know. He just fires, man. Very similar to Irish, but different. Like the shots that Dean plays, people don't play those shots. People don't do that. I don't know if that's genius or insanity. A little bit of both, but crushing it so far in the E-Tour. Awesome. All right, I'm going to go through and make sure there's no other scores in here. And then we'll start our WGT break, although I do need to play this 1K, but I'm just not. I'm not as upset as I thought I'd be. I knew going into this weekend, and maybe that's why I'm not upset. I knew my chances weren't fantastic because of the playing conditions. But disappointing still. It still sucks to not make it. Actually, after the first 2 rounds were really encouraging. I was like, okay, we can do it. We can make it on this computer. I just needed to make it until tomorrow. Like if I could have got past Gerhardt, then I play whoever on my computer, and I was feeling pretty good about that. Let's check the E-Tour. Needed to make it past one more damn round. Then I was back home. Or, hindsight being what it is, I could have played the damn thing in my house tonight, but I just didn't know that. Twisted Spine Tree moved through to the finals as well. So let me move him through. So he will play the winner of Josh and Knockney, and Josh is in with a 59. Sounded like Josh had some good wins on the front and then some really bad wins on the back. I talked to Josh on my way home from out of town. It sounded like his back 9 wins were just really, really bad. Very similar to mine. Let's see if we got any other scores on here. Then we'll check the leaderboard. I think I was winning there for a little bit. Bracket 3, Mags moved through. Bracket 4, Irish King moved through. And then Chris Crosby and Balraj tied, but obviously Chris had the bogey on 18, so that's probably going to hurt a little bit. That one's probably going to hurt a little bit. Okay, so that's bracket 4. Bracket 5. Don't know anything in bracket 5. Bracket 6, Go Shooter McGavin beat Kelps. Kelps shot 63. I mean, that's the thing. You look at Kelps. Like, Kelps has been playing some goddamn good golf. And same thing. I mean, he probably had a really shit win set because he's just been on fire lately. Unfortunate, but is the hand you're dealt, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I got the leaderboard updated. That does change the leaderboard quite a bit, honestly. That puts Al 110 came out of nowhere. Comes out of nowhere, and he's in first place now. I'm in second. Chris Crosby in third. Devin Pot and Drill Boss and X Amazing Trace are in technically third because I will remove myself when it's all said and done. But That's kind of where we're at right now. Drill Boss would, or Amazing Trace would have the tiebreaker because he has the same amount of points in round 3, but more points in round 2. So it kind of goes in reverse order, the points. That's all we got. Please bring out new content on MortYoung46. Enjoyed the first couple of videos. Really? I don't know. I haven't heard anything from anybody, and honestly, I need to record some videos, but that's another thing. I got kind of lazy at the gym. I worked out the first day and the third day. I guess I didn't get that lazy. I missed one day. But it feels lazy. Show the brackets. Hold on. I'll pull up the brackets. Kicking myself in the ass because I keep telling myself, damn it, if you would have just waited and played when you got home today, which obviously I didn't know I could, but in hindsight, or if I told myself wait and play that this evening, maybe I would have got really good wins. I don't fucking know. But it's really annoying. Let's see. Am I home? Yeah. Unfortunately, we got rained out. So we ended up getting to go home early because of all the rain we've gotten over the past 3 days. It was just. I'm trying to find my. Okay. So that's the leaderboard. Yeah, if you want to play Fortnite, Casey, we can play in a couple minutes. That's what you're looking at for the leaderboard. And in terms of the bracket, we're waiting on Knockney to play. We know Josh is in with a 59, which is a damn good score. But again, if Knockney gets good wins, he's a great player. I mean, he can, if he gets the right win set, he can beat that. But 13 under is pretty good. Again, Balraj and Chris Crosby are tied with Chris Bogey in 18. I would say Balraj probably has the advantage, so we're probably looking at Balraj, Irish King. Steven, I think Steven said he had to beat a 63. I want to say he's got to beat the 63. And then if he wins, he would face Dean Bar. We don't know anything about Stu. I know Birchie is going to play tomorrow his time. Tomorrow morning for him. Evan and Luke. I think Evan had a bachelor party tonight, so I would assume Luke already played. Or not Luke, but I would assume Evan's already played. So Luke probably knows what he has to beat. Not sure on that. Alex Blaze, I think Alex already played. I want to say Alex played. I thought I saw where he said he was going to play this morning, but unfortunately I don't know what he shot. Okay, 61. So Evan shot 61. There you go. So Luke knows what he has to beat. Alex shot 61 or Evan shot 61? Oh, Primer already knows. Primer doesn't know what he got to beat. Alex shot 61. It was crazy. Alex has been playing pretty well. There you go. Primer knows what he's got to beat. Obviously, we know Mags is through. We know Ghost Shooter McGavin's through. And we know LeHue shot 63. So Southie's got to beat 63. Devin typically doesn't play until the night because he's got little kids. So I would honestly, Allison's probably a massive favorite. I love you, Devin. But massive favorite. I know Marshall's on like vacation, and I think he tried to play from his phone when he played Devin and shot like a 65 on his phone. Pretty sure. Thought I remember reading that he said he played on his phone. It sucked. So Adam Verrill and Amazing Trace, obviously 2 Cobras going at it. I don't think, usually Ryan plays in the evening, so I don't think he's played. And I thought he said he had a wedding to go to last night, so might not be feeling too good today. I don't know. Adam typically plays in the morning. Rye played. What did he shoot? What? Wasn't good. Okay. So Adam might be moving through to the finals is what you're saying. All right. And then you got Rowlitz and Peyton. I don't believe either have played. Let me look. Which means somebody's sitting on something because they generally both play by now. So either one of them just hasn't played or they're sitting on a putt right now. Let's see. No, neither have posted a score. So we'll see what happens there. Obviously, Gerhard beat me. Dean Bar beat Boyette. And we're waiting on Stephen S. to play. Twisted beat Schmales. And we're waiting on Knockney to play versus Josh. Oh, Ryan shot -6. Oh, God. Par 70, that's like 66. All right, so Adam probably beats that. I mean, it's heavy wins. You don't fucking know. But good chance he beats it. I'll put it that way. Should beat it. See, Gerhard, you're supposed to shoot 66 and 64 and 63, not 58. Why you gotta go and shoot 58, man? You have to go do that for it. Actually, I think you have the second lowest round right now. Mag shot 57, right? I think Mag shot 57. I think Hacker shot 60. But Mag's got the lowest round and then you. I think we said Kelp shot 63? 62? I don't know. 62 or 63, something like that. We'll put 62. I'd rather under than over. Don't want it to look disrespectful if I'm wrong. Oh, that's right. Dino's got a 56. That's right. What a round. What a freaking round. Insane, man. 16 under and heavy wins and 14 greens. That's fucking and just incredibly good. Myself the big WD. I should have putted out. Like, I should have finished the hole, but I just still had rage flowing through me. Still had the rage just pumping. And a bogey on 17. That's insane. Absolutely insane. All right, so that is where we's at, peoples. Appreciate you tuning in. And like I said, we'll take normal break we've been taking. And then we've got the, I don't even know what is it? Is it the, what the hell is this event? I don't know. It's the USGA event at Torrey. I think it's at Torrey. So that'll happen on Saturday. Then I leave on vacation on Monday, so I'll be gone for a week. And then, yeah, we'll either take another week off, or we'll come back and practice. I'm not real sure. I guess it depends on when the next E-Tour qualifier is, but we'll continue on this little break schedule. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys rooting me on. Yeah, we didn't get it, but hats off. Like I said, fucking Gerhard played his ass off. Like I said, with those wins, if I play perfect, maybe I time, but hell, I don't think even if I play perfect, I time. I think 59 was like probably going to be the best score I could get. So it is what it is. Sucks. But hey, I'm rooting for Gerhard, behind him. Beat that goddamn Peyton if he makes it. But good luck to everybody else who's in it, and I'll be rooting all you guys on. So looking forward to seeing how everything unfolds tomorrow. Maybe we jump on and do a recap or something like that tomorrow before we start the break. But have a great night, guys. Take care.